Hey, you crazy motherfuckers, welcome back to another edition of Krazy Truth. I'm your host with the most and the gray shirt on, which is really fucking weird. I'm Cole. I'm here with the lovely, and perky tits, Miss Amanda.
Hey.
And we're here to titillate, and otherwise, whatever. And we started right off with Alex sending us a pile of shit. Why are you sending us a pile of shit, Alex? I'd say. Okay. So, anyway, for those of you following along at home, this is, what the fuck is this? This is season 5, episode 215.
Is that
That's
right?
Yeah.
Did you change that?
Yeah, I changed that. Episode 215. We're moving and shaking and doing what we do. That's pretty cool.
We are.
Pretty quick shout out though, first and foremost, to our sponsors. While we still have them, ASNLifestyleMagazine.com, Smart Swingers Read. For those of you listening at home right now, because we do this in front of our live Facebook audience, and for those of you that listen to the show on Thursday when it comes out, we have the 30th is the last day to vote. We need you to go to ASNAwards.com twice a day if you're listening to it now, till the 30th. Best retail business, Full Swap Shop. Best supporting business, Full Swap Radio. Best trade show and convention, Crazy Winter Nights. We need your help.
Help him out because he really wants
Look,
it.
we've won the most ASN awards of anybody out there.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Like double compared to anybody else. We're up for 3 more and I want to bring them home so fucking bad. I've got a boner for trophies. So make sure you check those out. Anyways, but make sure to check out ASNLifestyleMagazine.com, Smart Swingers Read. Also, don't forget, if you love Facebook, but you'd like to sure see some tits, ass, dick, and pussy, or whatever else, then you want to go to Smuttify. That's SMUTTYFY.com. It's free to join. Check it out today. All the fun of Facebook without the rules. When you get there, find Crazy Kasbh. That's our group. Join, be a part of the fun, the shenanigans, and check it out today. And finally, we're all about safety. Seriously, we are. That's some extremely important to us. Nightcaps.com. We're extremely proud to be associated with Nightcaps. It is truly the drink spiking prevention scrunchie. You go to nightcaps.com. Don't forget to use promo code nightcap10/Kasbh Inc. and get your discount today. If you protect the people that you love, so their next night out ends happy and not on a bad note. So with that being said, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. We're gonna hit some fun stuff first. The first thing that everybody wants to know, because if you love me, you know that I'm an absolute Elvis fucking fanatic. I love Elvis Presley. Everything I know about cool, I learned from Elvis Presley. Elvis is God. And so we went to, I've got the lightning bolt tattooed on my chest. I mean, that's why I have the lightning bolt ring. It's, whatever. Anyways, so we went to the Elvis movie.
Pause. The last time he had gone into a movie theater was 15 years ago.
Yes, I have not actually been in a movie theater in 15 years.
What did we figure it was? It was the Star Wars.
It was the first prequel that came out. So it was like the 4 Star Wars come out. That was the last time I've been in a movie theater. So actually it was like 16 years ago. It was 2004 was the last time I've been in a movie theater. Movie theaters have changed just a scotch. Just saying. Power chairs, legs up. It's not all sticky. Heated seats. That's fucking the shit, man.
Heated seats. I love
that was awesome. But I'm telling you right now, you don't even have to be an Elvis fan. You go see Elvis. You see that movie. You'll understand why Elvis is the king. You'll understand everything that I do. You'll understand a lot about me. If you watch the Elvis movie, you'll understand a lot about me and why I'm the way I am. Because Anyways, so check it out. It was fucking awesome. It was worth every penny. It's like 2 hours and 46 minutes. It doesn't seem like it. It's like goes fast because it's a kick-ass movie. The actors were fucking insanely incredible. When they're talking about when Elvis dies, because I vividly remember the day Elvis died. You understand, I do my own little vigil every year here when Elvis died on his birthday, and on the anniversary of his death, I always do a little vigil for Elvis. It actually choked me up again. As they're showing all that shit. I was like, wow, yeah. So, oh my god, absolutely go see it. Do I want to see the new Top Gun? Sure, but this is fucking badass. This is the fucking shit. And if you go check my theory, you'll find out that guess what Cole's been listening to since he's got back the past couple days. Just saying.
Anywho. I wonder what.
Yeah, no shit.
You can listen to the soundtrack, right?
You wait a minute, what?
I know, right?
No. See, now I'm going to learn more fucking cool shit. I'm going to get all kinds of fucking learned stuff. So that we did that. So that was fucking
Have you
badass.
been to Graceland? You've been how many times?
I've been to Graceland.
Twice?
No. We've been in it twice. You've taken me twice, yes. We've been on the outside of it 3 times. The first time we stopped at Graceland, it was 3 a.m. outside, and I stood outside the gates and cried.
And tried to write your name on the wall.
Right, and the first time we got to go in was on my birthday. First time we went in to Graceland, going up the drive up the driveway, because you buy tickets and there's a bus that takes you up the main drive of Graceland, and you're coming to the house. That was that was a religious experience for me. I had tears. I had tears. That whole thing, you walk into this house and it's like, holy shit.
It says 1970.
You can fuck off. You can feel him. You can feel Elvis and going through and just, I mean, standing in the Memorial Gardens. Fuck. Anyways, I cannot wait to go back to Graceland. Absolutely love everything about it. I could go there daily. Absolutely. In fact, if we lived there, I would. I would get like one of their year passes and I'd be there every day. I'd go to Graceland every day. Just hang out. Because it's the shit. And shit at night, it's all lit up. So, anyways. So it was awesome. So we had a great week overall because we had that. But, so you had a really great week.
I did.
Leading up to it.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah. You were buried deep in pussy twice. Twice.
I was. I made one pass out.
You did, yes, she did. And that was impressive as fuck. Yep. She licked her into unconsciousness. That was awesome. You got fucked. You ate pussy twice. You broke a newbie in.
I did.
You broke a newbie in. So we shot. So this is the first time shooting content. Right? We actually shot content for your OnlyFans. You want to make sure you sign up for Miss Amanda's OnlyFans.
Called 911.
Yeah, I fucked up my phone. I set off the fucking alarms. I almost called the police and shit.
You did.
Oh God, they called back.
They called you back.
Oh my God, it was insane. I'm calling. No, don't come over. Really, you're just shooting porn. But so the thing. Now here's the thing: is that depending on what you're into, you hit a couple categories with your first set of new content that you put on. Because all your stuff on OnlyFans before has been like still pictures or some short videos of you like touching yourself, playing on yourself a little bit. There's a couple blowjob things on there, right? No blowjobs?
One blowjob, I think, and then there's like 2 sex ones.
Yeah. So, but they were short. They're like short little blurbs. This is like a 15-minute video. So this is so we've got younger gal in her 20s.
Yeah.
You're both MILFs in her 20s. Her first experience with a girl. Asian, young, so interracial, Asian, young. You had happy feet at one point in time, and you fucking licked her into submission. So we got. So it was funny shooting because I was kind of running cameras and whatever, and taking still pictures and trying not to get in the way and fuck shit up. But everybody had a good time. So you're gonna want to go on and do her OnlyFans to check that out. Because here's the other thing. So besides that content that she shot, there's also scheduled in the very near future. We have a couple other content shoots that are already scheduled. Mm-hmm. So you got some guy stuff, guy girl action gonna be on there, and possibly some threesome action gonna be on there, and a couple of the girls on there as well. That are all forthcoming. So you're gonna want to make sure that you get signed up for that and check that out because that's gonna be a lot of fun. So then Saturday night though, so that was work. Work is fun when that's at, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Duh.
That's fun work. And then Saturday night we had a house party, which we had a lot of fun. It was super laid back, super nice. I think this couple's first time throwing a house party ish. It wasn't like just set up as a let's everybody go fuck house party. It was just like a get together, and they had it set up. If you wanted to go play, you certainly could. Hot tub involved, which is always fucking nice. Naked hot tubs are fun. Naked hot tubs are fun, and so that was a good time. That was a great time. You can jump in there.
Well, you're telling the story.
Well, your part of it went better than mine. My part of it went to I'm almost 50 and my penis decided to be a dumbass again, so I kind of jumped in and out. it was up and down, up, down, up, down. My penis was emotionally scarred for Saturday night. It was sad Saturday night. And then Sunday, it was like, hey, I'm ready now. It's like, you son of a bitch. Anyways.
But I helped you out.
You did. Well, you did. But we had so much fun. You played cornhole. You never played cornhole.
I've never played it
Yeah,
before.
you played that. And it was super chill back. And we got to sit and, hey, here's the deal. You know, and I'll say your fucking names. I don't care.
You want some if you want.
Yeah. Get to just sit and hang out. I mean, we get to just like talk and laugh and fun. Larry and Brenda, we were just getting to sit and fuck around and talk and hanging out in the hot tub. We were just having fun and just, which here's the thing. They've got to be, we went to go there. They've been part of meet and greets, and we got to go. And they've come to a ton of our events, and we never get any time just to fucking hang out and have fun. Mm-hmm. And I don't think we were all laughing our asses off. Jeff and April would put on the event, and it was awesome, and everybody just had a good time. I don't know how many people were really there total, but it was like, it was just, everybody was having fun. It was super casual, super laid back. It was so nice.
It was like 8 or 9 people.
And then there's some left, and some others came, and but it was just chill and it was laid back, and everybody had a great time. So it was like an awesome way to fucking have fun. Julie, we have a hot tub wink. I haven't forgotten. Don't you worry. Luckily, my calendar opens during the days of the week. That's the thing. My calendar opens during the days of the week. Weekends suck.
It does.
But so
we
thank you.
We had a lot of fun. It was a blast.
Oh my God, we had an absolute. It's just fun to get. It's so much fun for us to get to go to events and hang out and just fucking shoot the shit.
And just sit there.
Yeah, and just get to shoot the shit. And no one was working. I mean, you know, they had made like sloppy joes and stuff, but everybody brought like sides to share. So it's just kind of like everybody was just getting to chill. It wasn't the typical.
Way too much.
Yeah, shit. There we go. A lot of cookies. There was none of that. Everybody was just running amok. Everybody just got to chill and have fun. It was a great time. So we had a blast with that. So that was awesome. So now we're heading into, because now we're gonna Seabiscuit this shit. Because sweet motherfuck, guess what? We're like 30 days away from Crazy Summer Nights, and guess what else? I'm not ready. So now it's just gonna be fucking stress extraordinaire. So which will be fun though. So it's gonna be a good time. So and this week I think you'll have fun things before the end of this week, because you've got all kinds of, there's folks around that want to fucking put things in you.
Really?
Yep.
We'll have to
poke.
set that up.
Set it up.
I have to get through a little bit of chaos first.
Yeah.
But once we get through, because you know, it's my work's month end.
Yeah. And then we actually do deal with other life too every now and then.
Yeah, we
may have a special guest on the show before it's all said and done. I'll do another nut episode. We don't know. Yeah. So you know, it is what it is. So we'll talk more about that as things develop. So this week has gotten kind of crazy, but we live for crazy. Crazy is what makes it fun. So that's the rundown.
I need a fucking drink.
Oh, shit. So okay. So we've hit on some of the highlights, the stuff going on, whatever. Now, here's the other thing. Now we're gonna go. Oh, it's 41 days? Okay, sweet. Shit, I still have 41 days? Well, fuck, I got all kinds of time. I need to just fucking chill the fuck out, huh?
It's a month from Monday is your birthday.
Hey, thanks for pointing that out, cunt. Anyways, so... Okay, so now here's this is where, remember I said they may not like us at the end of the show?
Oh, God, what are you going to do?
Don't, no, look, here's the deal. This is the other part of what we do. So... Oh, first of all, before I go here, make sure, if you have not already, if you're on Facebook and you have not already found it, you can search. It's a private group. You can search it. You can't see anything about it, whoever's in it or anything like that. Full Swap 101. Get signed up today. It's been up for 2 weeks. We have over 1,100 members already. It is an educational site. It's there to ask questions, to talk to some of our content providers and some of the experts and all different things. Get on it. We've got people from all over the country, actually all over the world on there already. Get on there. It's a great resource to your questions, to learn, and get lots of different opinions and lots of different ideas about the lifestyle. So, you know, we try to answer questions. That's our opinion. But what if you could go somewhere and have like 20,000 people's opinions and different experiences? Wouldn't that be neat? Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Of course it would. So that's what you need to check out. So check them out as well. And I love, you just have this like terrified, you can just feel this total terrorized vibe. Do you want to go?
No.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Wow, you are absolutely terrorized.
Well, all of a sudden it just dawned on me. I'm like, fuck.
Yep. No, here's the thing. So, the name of our show is Krazy Truth. So the thing is this. You all right?
Yeah.
This is what we do, and the thing is that we're gonna be very, very honest. And if you listen to my rants at all, you will know that I just feel the fear. You will
it's
know.
Not a fear.
You will know there are some things that we started this shit and do this shit because we wanted to make the lifestyle better. And the reality of it is that there are things that happen in the real world, whether we like to admit it or not, that have direct effects on the swinging lifestyle. And the thing is that I am an advocate of realism and being real and being honest about shit. And the thing is this show is going to continue to maintain and carry that fucking very loud beacon forward. And one of the biggest things that we support on this show and in Kasbh Inc and everything else is that we believe the lifestyle is very much female driven. You agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
We believe in that females have absolutely complete control and say over who touches them or how they're touched or what they do or do not want to participate in. And here's the thing, we believe that whether it is at a lifestyle event or in the real world, and to be perfectly honest with you, we just want to take and make sure that people understand exactly where we stand on a lot of the issues going out there in the world today. And the reality of it is that consent and a woman's rights, and women are not second-class citizens. They are not, this is not just for my wife or my nieces or nephews or mother or whatever. This is for women all over the world that we have not been born yet and ones that will. Women have rights. They're not second-class citizens, and we will continue to support the fact that women have the right to make decisions and choices. And quite honestly, folks, you better fucking wake up in the lifestyle, because I'm telling you right now, if you are naive enough to actually believe that zealots and people that believe they should tell you how to live your life, the majority, if you think they won't come after a sexual deviance, people that are living in sin, people that are dirty or are doing things wrong, or think that things like same-sex marriage or relationships wrong. If you like watching your wife eat another girl out, there are certain states you can't do that in, and that's growing. If you don't think that they will come after us, you better wake the fuck up, because they're coming. And I'm going to tell you the other thing that's a very real situation with the whole thing, and that is, quite simply put, 60% of Americans didn't agree with the decisions that came out in the last week and a half in this country. If you fucking think 12 million people standing silently have a snowball's chance in hell, you've lost your fucking mind. So I strongly recommend that stand up, kids, because if you don't, you're going to wake up and they won't have to worry about any shows like ours or any other lifestyle events. So it is what it is. So on that theme, because it's funny this week, I got 4 fucking questions about certain types of sexual activities at events that guys really want, and how the best way to convince or get their partners to do them. You ready for it? And it's the same ones. It's the same thing all the time.
Okay.
What every guy wants to see their old lady in a gang, not every guy obviously, but gangbangs, anal sex, and then I actually had a couple of cuckolding questions, which cuckolding is a little different ball game than the whole thing, so that's a little bit different. But it's just, and the question's so funny. Come through. What's the best way? How do I convince my significant? How do I convince my wife that she'll like a gangbang? I'm reading this and I'm just going, I don't know.
She knows the gist of it.
Well, this is where this shit becomes such an important thing. This is why we're talking about this. You know what? Here would be my suggestion for all guys. I'm a guy that would love to have you. I would love for you to do a gangbang.
Right, I know that.
I really would love to take you to a gang. I'm not going to try to sell you on having a gangbang, because you know what? It's not my body taking a ration of dicks to make it happen. Now, if you would like to set up a reverse gangbang for me, well, then I'm absolutely all in favor of such gangbanging. Okay? But my thing is every guy out there, if you're listening right now and you want to know the best way to convince your wife's significant other to do a gangbang, I have an idea. Are you ready?
Yep.
Do you have any ideas? Do you have any ideas before my idea? Because your ideas might be better placed than my ideas would be.
No, go ahead.
Line up however many dicks that you want her to take. Do you want her to fuck 5 guys, 6 guys, 10 guys, 20 guys? How many do you want? Figure out how many dicks you really want her to take. Get a hotel room. Surprise her with a hotel room. Make sure if you want her to see it with guys with giant dicks, seal killers, that you have however many guys that is with seal killers there ready to go, and you take that many dicks one evening. You want to see her fuck 5 guys, see 5 guys fuck her, then have 5 guys fuck you and let her watch so you can show her how much fun it is. Seems like a pretty easy thing to me. Now let me ask you, if I'm going, this is so much fun, wouldn't it seem more fun to you? Well, I'm just saying.
Do you think I believe you?
No, but but the thing is this is what comes down to this whole concept of trying to fucking, when we're trying to convince people why they should do something. This is the fundamental problem with the whole concept. It's like, okay, if it's so much fun, if it's going to be so fucking awesome, you do it. I can actually say that as an example, because what did I always say about threesomes before we ever did a threesome?
Do you like that?
No, before we ever did a threesome.
What'd you say before we ever did it?
Really?
Like, I remember that far back.
I always said.
I'm old. Remember?
I always said that it was only fair that before we did a threesome with another girl.
Oh, then I should do one with a guy.
They do with a guy. I'm straight. I wanted nothing to do. I didn't want another date. But it's like, at that time you didn't know you were into girls.
Right.
So the thing is you don't know you're into girls. And so it, to me, and I knew I wasn't into guys, so the thing was, it's like, well, the only way it would be fair is before I ask you to do something completely uncomfortable, maybe I should be willing to do something uncomfortable that's going to give you the better pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is I feel like when it comes to things like gangbangs, I have no idea. What does it feel like? You've had sex with more than one guy tonight.
Yeah, but it wasn't lined up. You have a chance to reprieve a little bit.
But still, can it be too much? Can it be overwhelming?
Well, yeah.
Okay, and you talk about it all the time, and I'm baiting you.
Be old and dry up.
Well, I'm baiting you a little bit. What? I still dig threesomes. You're not a huge fan. Why are you not a huge fan of threesomes? What if you?
It's too much work.
It's too much work.
I can't say it's too much work. It's just it's hard work to make sure everybody gets the same equal amount of attention.
Right.
And it just becomes.
Well, and let's face it, guys. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know that if you watch any amount of porn or you've ever seen it all, fuck your wife from behind and have her try to suck a dick at the same time. Yeah, or to have her try to make out with another girl or a guy at the same time.
Yeah, it doesn't work because your whole head's bouncing. So
the thing is the philosophy with it. This is where there becomes a fundamental problem in the lifestyle. Okay, is that it is too many guys what they want, and part of what struck me with all this, and we talked about you eating pussy twice this week. Now you like pussy, you like girls, you're 100% bi, you dig it. But even when we had that conversation, the first time, why did you eat a girl out for the first time?
For you.
Did it for me. Now, please know, I didn't ask you to, but you knew that I always, you knew it was something I wanted to see.
No, you didn't hound me or anything. I just knew you.
But it wasn't because you were like, oh my God, I can't wait to just fucking give me a clit.
No, because the first one guy goes, why don't you eat her pussy? And I just kind of went, eh.
Yeah. I mean,
if you were having trouble and she was a lawnmower, I sure as fuck wasn't gonna go down there and lick it.
Well, and
Does that mean?
She didn't nod that fucker right out. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like cartoon corner like that. But and here's the thing: we know now. We see it every time. You've talked about it for years and years. Ever since you have really, you have, as you've embraced your bi side and everything else, you can always tell when another woman is bi or bi-curious or by God not interested but doing it for her husband. Okay, you can always tell because we'll get in the car and you'll be like, she's no more bi than the man on the fucking moon.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And the thing is that.
And sometimes you don't have to be bi for me to eat your pussy.
Right. You
can be a pillow princess. Sometimes I don't care. If I'm in the mood, I'll go, I don't care if you reciprocate. I just want to get you off.
When Amanda gets drinking, she likes things in her mouth. Clits or dick, doesn't really matter. La, 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 la. That's why I'm so hard to get her to quit smoking. And my husband, no, I'm kidding. We understand when people will do that, they'll try it for their spouse. Here becomes the question, honestly, and it's something everybody has to answer amongst themselves. How many of us as guys could honestly say that if we had no interest in guys, okay? So if you already knew you were bi or that you were homosexual, take that out of the equation. You have no interest in guys. How many of us, if your wife or girlfriend, when you first get started in the lifestyle, you knew that she found it really hot to watch two guys go at it? How many of us would have went and grabbed a dick and started sucking it? Because I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to guess not very many of us.
No way in hell you'd do it.
Nope. And the thing is now, as people talk about it and whatever they say they want to, whatever, it's the same with pegging. Guys, we all want every girl to fucking take it in the ass. And there's jokes and memes and wrong hole and it's all funny and whatever. Okay. Well, a lot of guys are pretty hesitant before they ever get pegged.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, so really, kudos to all of the women that have taken and been willing to do something like that for their man or for their significant other, okay? But we need to do what's cool on the reverse side of that, which is, I don't know, not try to figure out ways to fucking bamboozle you, our significant others into doing other shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sorry, I gotta ask this question. What would you do if I surprised you? I said we were going out, we had plans, and I surprised you with a room full of fucking dudes with seal killers.
I honestly don't know.
Would you go through with it?
Because if you surprised me with a room full of them, I would feel bad about saying, it's not happening. So I would go ahead and take it, and then I would totally ream your ass when we got to the car.
It would damage the trust factor, I'm gonna guess, just a scotch.
A little bit, yeah. I wouldn't trust you if we were going somewhere.
Look, I put a booger in her hand one time. That was 30 years ago, and she never puts her hand out without looking since then. So I can only imagine. But that's the part. So when all these people, when you're asking, the best way to get somebody to do a gangbang is, or any sexual act like that, let them come to the conclusion they want to.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people decide on their own that they want to do it. I have not gotten there.
Let me ask you this, because now I'm playing devil's advocate for people going, okay, would you be open to seeing one? And no, this is, wait a minute, let me back up here. This is not a loaded question. This is not like, by the way, just trying to see if I can sneak this in. Would you be open to, if I said, hey, look, these people having a gangbang, they're all right if we come and watch?
Oh, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Would you be open to that?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how you're going to answer this. I think I do, but I know for sure. Now, the same scenario, only I don't tell you. I surprise you with that. How does that go over? I surprise you with walking in and, oh, hey, we're just going to sit here and watch this. I just made it so we can just sit and watch this.
You wouldn't do that, but I would.
I know I would, but I'm trying to, what for people
I would
out
still
there.
sit there and watch it. I don't have a problem watching.
But would you be, I guess what I'm trying to go for is, the question is, would that damage the trust factor a little bit? Would it feel kind of like I was trying to sneak it, trying to like push the point?
See, watch it, and if she likes it, you're gonna like it, right?
Well, my thing is I have no problem if my thing is if you're being honest, go look, let's go watch it so you can see what it's like live in person.
I watch porn.
Yeah, but that's not, and that's part of the problem is that's not realistic.
Well, some of the stuff I watch it.
Well, no, but I mean, think about it, and this is part of the problem with gangbangs. Look, there was a group I got onto a long time ago. I don't know how I got into it. It was a gangbang group, but it was like there are different types of gangbangs. Now I don't know what the official name, but there's like rough sex, like mean, where they fucking super rough sex. They write all over the woman. It's a very degrading form of a gangbang.
Right.
Because I was like, holy shit. And then there's other gangbang that's sex. It's not the degrading whatever. My thing would be is, I guess what I'm trying to get so people understand is, even just like that, if you're willing to go watch one, because you know what, maybe when you do get to see one, we all get to see the porn version of shit, but get to see a real one, and then you can go, okay, this would be kind of cool, or it wouldn't be kind of cool. I mean,
right.
Whatever, but you've seen it live in person. And it takes any stereotypes of like the degrading ones away type thing. If you have the choice, it's still not like a sneak attack. I guess the thing is, if you want to get someone to do something, you can't sneak attack them in anything.
Right.
Well, I mean,
like, what kind of a fucking answer do you want to
No, what I want is from your perspective. I'm trying to show, because I think, guys, we mean well, but we go about it in a way that actually hurts the very cause that we're trying to get to.
It can, yeah.
Because I think that honesty, being honest and communicating that I would love for you to have one. Okay, I've been honest. I've communicated that point. That's one. So there's no gray area there, and the honest communication about it, and then how you go about either determine how you get to the point, because it's ultimately your decision of determining yay or nay. There are things I can do to help give you all the information to make the right decision for you, or there's things I can do to make it sneaky and try to sucker you into it. Because look, don't hit the button on me. You're on the phone. Cool. Yeah. Now, here's the thing: is that I can take, and part of the reason I said that is, even asking you to watch one. Okay, I know how you are. So, heat of the moment. You get, if we're one, you're watching it, heat of the moment, whatever, and she goes, you want to fluff? I can see you.
Oh yeah.
At which point in time, and then next thing you know, it kind of leads into it. Would you feel like that I suckered you into it? That question is loaded just for those keeping score at home.
Partially.
So what? Okay, so what suggestion?
Because to me, it'd be more you're just trying to convince me to do it.
Okay, so
because you're kind of good at convincing.
No, I don't tell people that.
How do you think we got to swinging?
You just wanted me to shut the fuck up because I was young and stupid and just begging.
Yeah.
So and I regret that now, but it's whatever. I don't regret swinging, but I regret begging. So what? Okay, so from a woman's perspective, what are some ideas you would have to, if a guy really wants his significant other wife to do a gangbang? Or whatever, what are some suggestions you would have from a woman's perspective that would be a better way for them to go about versus trying to convince them, i.e. sell them on the concept?
Well, everybody's different. There's some women that just want it. But for those that don't, and a guy suggests it, you move on with the answer. There isn't going to be convincing her, you're just selling him on it. So what things can you do to make her change her mind? You're not, because you're trying to sell her on it.
Okay, so then the question becomes this. if he really, really wants to be a part of a gangbang, we're gonna change tactics here for a second. We're gonna change perspectives for a second.
Okay.
If he really wants to be a part of a gangbang, if I really want to be a part of a gangbang, do you care? I know the answer with us. But that's going to be the other thing. So as a woman, if you don't really want to be a part of one at all, you have no interest in it, and you know that your partner really, really wants to be a part of one, then maybe the conversation needs to drift to talking about allowing him to be a part of one.
I mean, one thing a guy could do is like, well, do you want to watch one?
Right. But if you
I don't know how many people you're gonna let watch.
But if you feel like that's selling, then okay, we got some great comments here. Larry, again, Pornhub is not a good reference about sex gangbangs compared to real life. Almost any guy will participate, but it's finding guys the wife will be comfortable with to do it. It's a huge stress factor, absolutely. And I've heard a lot of times a lot of guys say they'll sign up to do it, and then when it comes time,
well, the one before that Shannon had, that was...
Okay, let me go up there. Okay, so you get her to do the gangbang. Now good luck in getting everyone to participate. You selected, absolutely. That we've heard a lot about that. We've actually too fucking over. I can't see shit tonight. Mary, would it make a difference if the woman gets to pick the men? I think the woman should always get to pick the men.
Well, ask her what she doesn't like about the idea of a gangbang.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Good one, Beth. Absolutely. Pornhub is not a documentary. Okay, that could be a shirt right there.
You mean the outdoor sex one isn't real?
Fucking,
I mean, they're in the woods and everything, right?
I swear to God, that's awesome.
You mean not everybody gets in a cabin, takes off their pants, and sucks dick?
Really? I have no money. Well, come on, let's find a secluded place. Okay, but now here's the thing: that you have to answer this question. You have to not be Miss Amanda right now, because our relationship is different. I know that if I said if I want to go be a part of gangbang, like, let me know how it goes. Whatever. You might come to watch if I for shits and giggles.
If they let me.
But if not, they're gonna let any other woman in the room just in case somebody needs an extra fucking fluffer somewhere along the line.
Not necessarily.
They will. Guys will. Trust me. Yes.
Okay.
But now you have to answer this from the couple that only plays together. The couple that only, not us now, way back yonder. At what point in time do you, as the female, have to be willing to adjust your rules a little bit if it's something really major that your male significant other or spouse wants to do? Do you see what I'm saying? I kind of worded that stupid.
You did, but I know what you mean. If your husband really, really, really wants to do it and you have a rule against playing separate, would they be allowed to do it? Would you let them do it? If you really wanted to and it was a fantasy of yours and I could... Before we played separately.
Right.
Because I had a thing of I at least want to watch you with the female before you played alone with them.
Right.
Just for reactions, I don't know why. It's kind of silly.
Right.
Or at least it's silly looking back at it now.
Now, there's lots of things now.
But back then, as long as I could go and watch,
right,
then I would be okay with it, and then that would kind of give your eye, an eye opener.
Well, and the reason I bring that up is, what's wrong with the world is there's lack of communication, and the thing is that I think there is the reason why people are so busy trying to sell their spouses on things. Okay, and you see this theme throughout the lifestyle continuously. Women that are big into pegging are constantly, trying to sell any guy they can to let him peg him. It's annoying as fuck. Take it from someone who knows. Okay? And every fucking guy that wants a gangbang is continuously trying to sell their significant other or their wife on a gangbang, and it's annoying as fuck. And it's like that's where the rules become somewhat of a challenge, because here's the deal: if it's a fantasy that you absolutely are not interested in doing, and you're in a lifestyle which is basically Disney World for adults, right? Because that's what this is. This is Disney World for adults. Then if you don't want to ride Space fucking Mountain, that's fine. Don't ride it. But don't be a cunt or don't be a dick and not let him or her go ride Space Mountain just because you don't want to. Be willing to sit and watch him go have fun riding Space Mountain. And then you go ride whatever. And there has to become this happy medium shit with it. And that's the part that becomes the big problem. How do we get to that point? I should have brought my fucking readers.
Or you might have to...
God.
Shit. Or they might... Oh, fuck, now I lost my train of thought.
Choo-choo, Space Mountain.
No, that's just old age.
I think...
Or, if he has a fantasy about doing something like that, he might just have to wait until she's more comfortable.
Right. And that's fine, as long as there's an end game somewhere in line.
Maybe not. Well, not everybody gets their fantasies.
But here, okay, hold on. I'm gonna come back to that. Right.
I fucking hate that.
Elizabeth, I think it's a give and take. I.e., X said he'd stay if I got a threesome with a woman of his choosing and me, but acted like my effort wasn't enough, even though he said it didn't make a difference as long as I like the woman, or like women. And therein lies the problem. Okay. Cole's gonna back up a little bit. I'm gonna give people a preview. Okay, you ready for this?
A preview
of God.
What?
Okay. Here's the reality of why people swing. You hear people all the time say they're swinging because everybody's relationship is perfect and wonderful. No one swings for the wrong reasons. Anyways, everybody is swinging to enhance their sex life. That's a lie.
Their sex life or their life?
They say it's to spice up our sex life, to spice up the bedroom, to enhance our sex life. No, it's not. That's complete and total bullshit. Here's the deal. When you fuck your significant other, do you get off? Did you enjoy it? Yep. Great. You know what? Fucking other people is not going to make change if your sex is good or bad with your significant other. If your wife or husband is a shitty fuck, even if you go fuck somebody else, they'll still be a shitty fuck. That's how this works. It's not magic. It's not like, well, you know what? You had somebody else's penis, my dick got better. It doesn't work that way. Same with your vag. Okay, we know your vag.
No, but
your vag is magical, and there's a little bit of difference there.
Whatever. No, now you have to think about some couples that, you know, as soon as they even start thinking about it and talking about hooking up and even chatting with some of these people, it turns them on between themselves. It relights a spark.
But it doesn't change the physical action of sex. Sex is a verb. It doesn't change the physical action of sex. What it changes is the emotion and the anticipation and the intimacy. There's a difference. No one gets in it to enhance their sex life. They get in swinging to enhance the other factors around fucking. Your fucking gets better with your significant other 100% solely and exclusively because of what your mind tells you about the experience you had with somebody else. Reconnection sex is hot as fuck because it's reconnecting because you just got to go fuck somebody else, and married people don't get to do that. That is what makes reconnection sex hot. When you're sitting there and you're turned on and you like, when we were first in it, it's a Wednesday, we had a weekend, we hooked up. And also it's like, we gotta go fuck now. Okay? It wasn't because you were thinking about, or I was thinking about fucking each other. We were thinking about what we had experienced that weekend that turned us on, and we're excited to share with each other, so we're gonna fuck each other. That's the reality of it. That's the part that everybody fucking misses in the grand scheme of shit. It is 100% fantasy land. Folks, if you're listening to this show right now and you did anything in the lifestyle this last weekend, or you're going to do anything in the lifestyle next weekend, you are You are excited about the anticipation of what's going to happen, or you're excited about what you did, whether it was you flirted with somebody else. Married people don't get to do that. Couples dating don't get to do that with other people. Or you made out with somebody that was exciting. Or you touched them, they touched your dick. You touched their pussy, you finger banged, they sucked your dick, you fucked them, whatever the case may be. The activity. Or you're excited about what the potential is next week. That is swinging. So the reality of it is that here's the deal. When you are in the fantasy world and then you say to your significant other or partner, here's the deal, you can have fantasies up to X. It's going to be fine for a while until they hit X. And that's a bug on a windshield. Now here's the deal. If that X spot, that stop point, is identical for both of you, no problem. It never is. There's the issue. It never is. Why do rules change? Rules change because the spots are not identical. The comfort levels are not identical. And here what happens. You tell me, not you, we're just saying in general. Spouse A says, your stop spot is here. Awesome. But turns find out their stop spot is way up here. Now somebody's feeling cheated. Now it's a fantasy. Now it's a denied fantasy. And then there becomes animosity. And then there becomes the sell job. That's the reality of it. So at some point in time, part of living out fantasies is you have to take and be willing to compromise within those fantasies. You have to understand, you have to understand other people's limitations, and there has to be a degree of giving people a time to get evened up. But by the same token, you have to be willing to at some point in time admit you're not going to reach the same point. We have had an issue, and not that long ago, where I bitched at you one time because your intentions were good. You were trying to get it because you knew that there's somebody I want to be. No, I'm not bashing. The intentions were good, but there's nothing you could do to get me to that level. That had to be up here. And that's it. We're the same as every other couple out there. But you have to know that. And you have to understand that at some point in time you have to go, wait a minute. If you've been in this fantasy world for 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, whatever, and you cannot, if you still, every single time somebody walks out that door or goes to do anything or kisses somebody else or touches somebody else, you have this overwhelming fear that you're going to lose them forever, you need to get out. It's not worth it. It's fantasy land. Don't worry, Monday comes, you have to go back to reality. And primarily, people will come back to reality unless they're forced to feel like they have to find their fantasies on the sly and on the DL. And that's where the problem comes in. That's where, when you are to the point you are selling an activity to your significant other, you need to re-examine it. Mm-hmm. And when you're at a point where your significant other is selling you stuff, you need to look at it as well. You got some more for you on here.
Okay, some fantasy couples talk about should stay as fantasy. Living them out can create problems if it's something that the significant other really didn't want to do. That
can be very true. I will 100% agree with that. You have to be willing to talk about it because sometimes your fantasy, you can't see all the pitfalls with it that your significant other can. Mm-hmm. Sees it different. But that's where the communication has to be, and the explanation, and the same love language to understand, to make them understand why. That's not you're being a dick or a bitch. This is the concern factor. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
It increases the amount/frequency and enhances sex. You can learn different techniques from lifestyle playmates, which can enhance your at-home playtime.
Yes, absolutely.
Because you discover new things that you never did before.
And sometimes what you discover is your voice.
Or you discover the actual courage to try something, mm-hmm. thinking the other one didn't want to do it.
Yeah. You find the courage to try. Mm-hmm. Any fantasy, there's pluses or negatives with anything, right? We know that. It's still the key. Just because you find your voice, that's not the physical sex. that's growth in your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So in a grand scheme of what they're saying, they're exactly right. Obviously, if you find a better way to suck a dick, eat a pussy, fuck, different position, whatever, that's plenty of different. You could find that in a book, but it wouldn't be the same.
Mm-mm.
But when you find your voice, when you find the ability to lay in bed with each other and go, so here's the deal. I know this is going to sound weird, but I really want to put my hand over your mouth when we do this. That's growth in your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
It just is, it's manifested through the actual act.
Mm-hmm.
The irony of it is you look at that, which is what, probably 7-8 years ago when I finally found that voice, took courage to say that, to go, why didn't I find that? Our relationship was strong enough, I should have been able to find that years and years before. But I get it, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Why was making sense?
Did you say you weren't listening to what I said?
Halfway.
Oh, God.
That's nothing new. You know.
No,
What if other couples are trying to sell their fantasy to others and they don't seem to understand that those people that they are trying to sell it to aren't interested no matter how hard they try to sell it, and tell them to stop it.
Honestly, yeah.
It's not going to happen no matter how hard you try, is usually what my comment will be.
Yeah.
I think I've said that to somebody.
You've actually said to somebody before, the more you try to sell me on it, the less chance of me doing it.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's another arm to call on and go, and you can do it in a jokes format and go, okay, great. Look, you're not going to sell me on this. No, I'm not buying what you're selling. Call them out on it. And you do it in a nice way, because there again, that when you're trying to fucking sell it, there's the problem. And I'm sorry, you may have somebody that's butthurt about that.
Mm-hmm.
You may have somebody gets pissed off and is like, well, I can't believe they said it. Well, tough fucking shit if they can't believe you said it or not. It's true. You can't stop it.
That's just like people asking you to peg you.
Oh my!
And they keep trying and keep trying. Well, we don't have to want to get down to saying here's a medical reason why it's not happening.
No shit.
No, it's just let it go at no.
Yeah, and I have gotten snippy with chicks that I wanted to fuck that ended up I would not fuck them because they would not let the whole pegging thing drop. Mm-hmm. And I was like, you know what? I never said it to them. I just quit showing them any attention. At which point I just walked away. That's a really easy way. You want to know if I'm not interested? I'll walk away. I have no problem with that. And it's like, you know what? Even if you try to joke about it, I've been in sales my whole life. I can sell anything. You're not gonna pull one over on me and act like I didn't. You didn't even know I was selling you. Crack jokes all you want. If you think you're gonna get me naked and crack jokes about pegging, good luck with that. Not gonna happen. Larry had a great comment, which is why communication is the utmost important thing between you and your spouse in the lifestyle. It really is. Finding your voice is incredibly empowering. It's incredibly sexy. It's incredibly. It's just amazing. It is. There's no other way to put it. No hookup we've ever had. No sex that I've ever had with anybody else has felt the same as when I finally had the courage to ask you to let me put my hand over your mouth, and you're like, okay. Nothing compares to that. Nothing. Mike, remove your finger from her ass before I remove it from your hand is not the proper response. No, but that's really funny. I like that. Look, it's just one of those things. As this shit goes on, the more you're willing to communicate and be honest with yourself, be honest with each other, and just fucking get a grip on shit. You'll be amazed at how much more exciting the lifestyle will be, and events will be, and everything around you will be, and how much more shit will fall right into place. And the thing is okay, both parties have to understand, because I got to wrap this up. Both parties have to understand, nothing necessarily happens overnight.
No.
So you can't expect her to be willing to change all the rules so you can go live out your fantasy overnight. You can't expect him to be willing to give it up overnight. It takes communication. It takes understanding. It takes a lot of those things. That's part of it. That part doesn't change. But there's a huge difference between talking, communicating, and selling.
Being
Learning. Learn it. You'll be really, really glad you did. Okay, with that being said, we got to give another quick shout out to our sponsors, ASN Lifestyle Magazine, Smart Swingers Reads. Don't forget to vote for us. Again, we only have till June 30th, twice a day. ASNawards.com, Best Retail Business, Full Swap Shop, Best Supporting Business, Full Swap Radio, Best Trade Show and Convention, and Crazy Winter Nights. We could sure use your vote. We'd love some more hardware. Excuse me. Also, don't forget, you like Facebook, but you don't like the rules, Smuttify, SMUTTYFY.com. Join today. It's free. Check it out, and when you get there, find Krazy Kasbh and join our group. Also, Nightcaps, nightcaps.com. Again, the drink spiking prevention scrunchie. Promo code NIGHTCAP10/Kasbh Inc. Get your discount. We're very proud to be part of them. And don't forget Full Swap 101. Finally, make sure you check out a lot of different things we've got. Amanda's OnlyFans page. You need to sign up for that immediately. There's lots of good shit in there. Also, you can find us on Twitter at Truth Crazy. You can find us on YouTube at Kasbh channel. Send us emails at crazy.kasbh@gmail.com. Of course, check out our website, crazykasbh.com. And don't forget KSN, August 5th through the 7th. My 50th birthday. I'm getting old as fuck. There's still tent spaces available. You can check it out at crazysummernights.com or private message me either way. Finally, there's something else what the fuck was I going to say? Oh, Full Swap Radio. Yeah, that's it. Jesus. Make sure you check out another new show being added. We just picked up another new show today. So the TNA podcast going on our Sunday lineup. Super fun. These guys are hilarious. They're like 60-year-old guys. Fucking hilarious. I've been listening to their shows. Signed up today. So check it out. FullSwapRadio.com. FS Radio is the apps for that. 63 of the top shows in the country in the adult alternative lifestyle. So check it out today. FullSwapRadio.com. Changing the way you listen to the lifestyle. With that being said, we got anything? What's your OnlyFans again?
Miss Amanda Kasbh.
Miss Amanda Kasbh. Check it out. I'm telling you. A is for Alfred. B is for Bad. Anywho, that being said, dude, the only way I know how, the only way I want to, and the only way I ever motherfucking will, Kasbh style, out.
Bye.